everybody, this is Nisi and welcome back to my channel. So I have a haul for you today. I am bringing to you today Pink Owl Wax. She is not new to my channel. I did another haul before with her company. If you go back into my old videos, you'll see it. So I decided to just show my hands today. I didn't want to go face to face, so we're going to jump right into it. Like I said, this is Pink Owl Wax. The owner is Megan. She put in a thank you card, and it says, Denise, thank you so much. I hope you love your order, Megan. So we're gonna jump right into it. I got two samplers, and I got four single little shapes. And yeah, so the first thing I got in the bag was some treats, which I got some Skittles and some other little, wait a minute, I think it's a sample in here. And one of my kids already claimed the Skittles, of course, Elijah, because Isaiah went to school first, so Isaiah wasn't here to see it. So what I have in here is a sample of cereal treats, which is blueberry, vanilla butter, fudge sugar cookie. This isn't a favorite of mine, so I'll give it to Elijah. I don't really care for this one. I like cereal blends, but I don't like this one. Now, if you hear somebody coughing, that's my little Rocco. You know, he drinking water, he drinking fast, and he coughing. So, you know, they have to make their little debut on camera like the last time. They got to eat, they got to drink water when the camera come on. So, yeah. So, we're going to jump right into it. So, the first thing I have is flannel, poured August the 9th of this year, which is a warm blend of bergamot, mahogany, and a delicate veil of musk. And this is how it looked. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little snaps bars on it. And if I can remember, I'll put the prices down below if I can remember, y'all. So one thing about her wax, and this is how it looks. Now, one thing about her wax, it's not a, oh, when I walk in the house, it's gonna knock me over. So it kind of reminds me of like, okay, how Teddy B's wax is. It's like some of her scents are not a knock me over, but it's like, okay, I like that subtle smell. So that's what this reminds me of. But usually with her wax, I kind of do it in my room, you know, because I have a smaller space and I don't want to get the scent lost in my open concept. So yeah, so this is flannel, and I do get the bergamot, and I get the mahogany, and a bit of that musk. So this is a nice light flannel, nothing to choke you out. And it's a really pretty blue with some sparkles. And that is flannel. Okay, so I'm going to put that up here. The next thing I have is Medusa Elixir, which is dark and delicious scent that finds bright. Wait a minute, let me pull it up to me, y'all, because it's kind of small. Dark, delicious scent that finds bright, fizzy lemon and orange zest brewed together with sweet caramel apple and vanilla, then shrouded in velvet musk. So yeah, long description, but that's what this is. And then it's a pretty purple wax, and as you can see, it is a cute little pumpkin with a witch's hat. Okay, this is a bit light. You know, I'll be honest, on my channel, this is a bit light. I don't really get much out of this, but I'm going to let this sit probably till next year. So I can't get much out of it, so I can't really tell you what I smell. So yeah, this is what Medusa is. Medusa Elixir. I'm dropping stuff. The next thing I have is Cupcakes at Tiffany's, poured August the 21st, which is toffee chocolate buttercream fruity cake. And it's a cute little skeleton face. And that is what that looks like. Okay, so with this, I do get that toffee. I don't really get that chocolate, which is a good thing. I get a bit of the buttercream and the fluffy cake. I do get that. So this is a good one too. Yeah. And it's a nice size, you guys. Really nice size. So that is cupcakes at Tiffany's. Okay, so the next thing I have is Mallow Bean, which is gooey marshmallows and vanilla bean Noel. Which this is another skeleton head. And it's a white one. This one is not as thick as the other one. Okay, so I get that vanilla bean Noel. And that gooey marshmallow sweetens it out. So this is a nice scent that I could put in my bedroom that's not going to choke me out. So that is what Mallow Bean is. Next, I have Carrie's Dessert, which is sweet potato and sweet potato and gooey marshmallow. I smell the sweet potato already, you guys. Yeah, sweet potato, I get that. And I kind of like that smell. Yeah, and that gooey marshmallow creams it out. Yeah, it went okay. This is like a sweet potato. After you put the cinnamon and all your other goodies in it and mix it up to make your sweet potato pies or your sweet potato souffles. Yeah, that's what I get. So, and like I said, it's the same thickness as the white one that I had, but it's not as thick as the purple one that I showed you. So, that's what that is. Okay, so let me scoop this over a bit. So the next thing I have is I got two samplers. Okay, so I got a pumpkin sampler and I got an apple sampler. And I put the how much it costs down below. And I could have, it's wrapped and sealed and everything. And it came packaged very well. And I could have took this out a loose before, but I didn't. I just jumped on camera, y'all. Sorry for the rattling, you guys, but it wouldn't be a Niecy video if I didn't do things out of order. And that's a good thing. You don't want your videos like everybody else's videos. You don't want to do the same thing what everybody else do. Be original, be you. Okay, so this is a pumpkin sampler. So you guys know I'm not really a pumpkin lover, but I wanted to try it and I wanted to support this vendor. So let's jump right into it. So what I'm going to do is pour it out. And I'll let you know what all I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 samples came in the bag. Okay. So the first thing I have is Trick or Treat, which is zucchini pumpkin bread and sweet sugar cookies. Okay, so I get that pumpkin. I'm not a pumpkin fan. So whatever I don't like, it will go to my mom. Okay, so the zucchini bread is not really as strong, but I do get that pumpkin bread and I get a sweetness of that sweet sugar cookie. So yeah, and this is a cute little squirrel. Look at it. Isn't it so cute? And it's really thick. I'm going to put it in my hand so you can see. So that's what that is. And that is Trick or Treat. So, Mama, this coming to your house. So the next thing I have is Thrills and Chills, which is a gently spiced pumpkin whipped with sweet sugar, milk, and hold on, let me read this right. Calm it down, Denise. A gently spiced pumpkin whipped with sweet sugar milk to create a thrilling chili treat. So this is another skull. Okay, so I do get that spice note in it. And I get the sweet sugar. Okay. Yeah. So my first note in this is the spice. And then the pumpkin. And then you get a bit of that sweetness. And I'm happy I don't really get that milk because sometimes I don't like that milk. It kind of gives me that spoiled smell and I don't like it. But this is another one that will go to my mom. Like I said, I just want to test it out, smell it, and support her channel. But when I buy things and if I don't like it, I give it to somebody who does like it. So that is that one. And my mama gonna be happy to get this because she like pumpkin, y'all. So the next thing I have is, hey boo, a delicious pumpkin cake covered in cream cheese frosting and drizzled with sweet caramel. And you know I'm not a big caramel person, but we're gonna try it out. And this is how it looks. It's a little ghost, thick ghost. Okay, so this one, I like this one. You get the pumpkin, you get that cream cheese note with that sweet caramel, and it's not a ooey gooey sickening caramel. So I can get with this one. I like this one. And that's what that is. A nice, cute little ghost caramel color with pink. Okay. So the next thing I have is Haunted Treats, which is sweet pumpkin and gooey caramel intertwined with warm cinnamon and brown sugar. And it's like a little spider web, and it's yellow with that orange. Okay. For some, why do I get like an orange note? I don't know. Maybe it's my nose, but I get that caramel and I do get that cinnamon. And it's not a strong cinnamon to where, you know, it's kind of a little bit like a bakery cinnamon. And I get that brown sugar, a touch of that brown sugar. So this is a good one too. I like this one. So I'll be keeping this one. And that is Haunted Treats. Excuse my arm, everybody. So, trying to wipe all this off, guys. Okay, so the next thing I have is Ghost Face, which is a creamy, buttery, baked pumpkin with a nutmeg, cinnamon cloves sprinkled with sugary sweetness. And that is what that is. I don't know about that one, y'all. That nutmeg is throwing me off. It's not bad, but I don't know. Okay, I get that cinnamon, I get the clove, that nutmeg, and it's a bit sweet, but you get that cinnamon, and it's not a strong cinnamon. It's that nutmeg that's throwing me off. So this is like a little bundt, and it has a leaf on it. I hope you can see it because I'm trying to bring my light in close enough where you can see it. So that is what that is. It's purple and green. So that'll be another one that goes to mom. Okay, so the next thing I have is the Great Pumpkin, which is pumpkin souffle, zucchini pumpkin bread, and pumpkin caramel poke cake. Never heard of that. Poke cake. And it's another pumpkin with a witch's hat. I get more. I don't get the zucchini. That's in this one and in the last one that had zucchini. I don't get that zucchini note. But I do get the caramel. Not the caramel. Yeah, I do get caramel, pumpkin, and yeah. But as far as the zucchini, I'm not smelling the zucchini. But this will be another one that my mama like because I get the pumpkin more in this one. So yeah, so that is the pumpkin sampler. Let me clean all this off. Okay, the next thing I have is my apple sampler. So we're going to open it up. And y'all, I'm doing this video. I just took the kids to school. My little one, the smallest one, has to be to school at 7 o'clock in the morning. And the oldest one has to be there by 8:15. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to sit in front of a camera today. I just want to, you know, record this and put it out and get it out the box. I got it yesterday, so I wanted to let it sit for a little bit. So yeah, it's quiet in the house. The dogs just sat down and relaxed, and the birds are very quiet this morning. I'm surprised they're not chirping. So yeah, so the next thing is the apple sampler. So and I'm gonna pour it out, and I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first thing I have in this apple sampler is Apple Fritter Bakery, which that's a coincidence because I have this in my warmers right now. I purchased this before in my last order from her, and I like this one. It is apple fritter, sugar cookies, yellow cake batter, and sweet bakery dough. And these are little hearts, you guys. I like this one. And like I said, it's not a wham bam in your face, but it's a nice settled scent, and I can get the scent and I can enjoy it. Especially if I'm putting it in my room. Because in my room, I don't want anything that's too strong because it'll give me a headache. It'll make me feel sick on the stomach. And I don't want anything strong in my bedroom. I know a lot of people like, I love it strong. I love it strong. Not in my bedroom. I don't want anything that's going to make me feel miserable. So this is a good one. I have this going right now. Okay, going on to the next. Apple peel and acorns, which is, it's not acorns, it's acorn, I'm sorry, which is juicy red apple, crisp pear, delicate dewy greens, acorn, oak moss, and shadowy musk. Okay, it sounds like it's up my alley. And I like this one. You get that juicy red apple, that crisp pear and the dewy, yeah. I like this. And the oat moss is kind of in the background with the musk a little bit. That's a pretty one. I like that. That juicy red apple is really coming through. So I like that one. And that is apple peel and acorn. Okay, so the next one I have is Groovy Bright, which is mac apple, yellow cake, batter. Okay. Mac apple, yellow cake batter, rich buttercream, and cotton candy. Okay. Yeah, this is a good one too. I get that cake note. You get the cotton candy, which comes in, it sweetens it out a little bit. And that buttercream is in the background. This is a good one too. So it's green and yellow, little small hearts, and you get 2 of them in a sampler. So next I have apple picking, which is baked apple, green apple, caramel apple, and sweet yellow cake batter. And this is a good one too. Such a fresh apple. I like this. And the caramel is not ooey gooey. I like this. Yeah, this is a good one. You get the baked apple with that green apple coming in. The caramel is way in the background, and a bit of that yellow cake to sweeten it out. This is a good one also. So, Mama, you ain't getting the apple sampler. I know you looking at the video saying, ooh, I hope I can get the apple sampler. Well, you won't get the apple sampler, but you can get the pumpkin. So the next thing I have is Fall Delight, which is mac apple, sweet buttery pumpkin, and zucchini bread. Let's see if I can get the zucchini out of this one. Okay. So I get the zucchini, but I can't talk. I get the zucchini, but it's a light zucchini. And I'm not mad at it, but I get it. I get the sweetness of that buttery pumpkin. And that apple is leaning in the background. It's so pretty too. I like this one. And with the nice little sparkles and the yellow in the back. That's a good one also, you guys. So, the next thing I have is, excuse me, guys. Cranberry apple marmalade. Tangy cranberry and juicy red apple sprinkled with just the right amount of sugared cinnamon spice. Okay, yeah, I get that tangy cranberry. Yeah. And I get the cinnamon, and it's not a spicy cinnamon. It's like a sweet bakery cinnamon. Yeah, this is a good one. That juicy apple. This is a good one. I like this one too. So it's red and purple on the back. So that's a good one also. And the last one I have is apple strudel. Excuse me, you guys. Which is warm sweet and apples and cinnamon inside of a baked pastry. That's a good one too. And I hope y'all didn't hear my stomach growl. That's so embarrassing. Don't judge me. This is a good one. You get that sweet apple with that cinnamon. like a pastry. Yeah, this is a good one also. I like this one also. Very good. So it's red with the yellow on the back. So, and that is it, you guys. Like I said, I want to go in and support her company, give her a little love. But my favorite is the apple sampler. So some of the pumpkin, I only got 2 out of the pumpkin sampler that I like. The rest of it will go to my mom. And yeah, like I said, I don't like heavy scents in my room, so I will enjoy these. And I thank you for coming to my channel. I thank you for supporting me. I hope you be beautiful. I hope you be blessed. I hope you keep yourself first. Always keep yourself first. Always love on yourself. Keep your mental health in check. If you know somebody that you don't talk to sometimes, give them a call, text them, give them a hug, take them out to lunch, do something nice, or just send them a goofy little text message, and say I love you. So yeah, you guys, thank you for stopping by my channel. Be beautiful, be blessed, and Jesus love you, and I love you too. Bye.